With Thursday's matches still to play, a score of 44 points so far in Gameweek 22 has seen another red arrow, down to 238k. Not much happening in defence, where Gabriel lost his clean sheet to Forest in the 89th minute, and Matty Cash was unable to capitalise on his first start in 4 game weeks, failing to score from 2 shots on target. Back on the score sheet, Bukayo Saka took 6 shots, a joint leading tally among midfielders in Gameweek 22 so far, while Richarlison converted from 4 attempts against Brentford. Only Ivan Toney had more shots during that match with 5. Opting for Haaland over De Bruyne has got off to a somewhat predictably poor start. All signs were pointing to the Belgian being handed more minutes in this particular fixture, but it was a decision made for the longer term. Time will tell whether keeping hold of Salah will prove worthwhile. We have a quick turnaround to a Saturday morning deadline, so let's talk through the transfer plans. With Erling Haaland locked in place nice and early, there's an opportunity now to save a transfer as we await more information on double Gameweek 25. By next game week we should have confirmation on whether Luton and Liverpool will join Man City and Brentford in playing twice. Awuwdh remains a top target for me in defence, alongside a Man City defender. I'll also be looking to shake up my forwards as we approach double Gameweek 25, with Ivan Toney firmly on my radar after bagging 2 goals in 2 games since his return. The Brentford talisman has had 4 big chances in the last 2 game weeks, ranking joint first with Darwin Núñez, who will also become a transfer target for me if Liverpool get the double as expected. I spoke about the potential of a Gameweek 25 free hit in last week's video, but having resisted the urge to sell Salah to De Bruyne, I'm now more inclined to play it by ear and remain flexible with regards to chip strategy. Realistically, if Salah returns on schedule, I can get to 6 doublers in 25 with my remaining transfers. And then a 4-point hit in blank Gameweek 26 should see me through that week as well. So for me, Gameweek 23 is a time to sit back, save a transfer, and take in any information that comes along. And here's how the team is set to line up. It's Martin Dubravka's turn between the sticks after Newcastle got back to winning ways against Aston Villa. Luton are coming off the back of an impressive 4-0 win over Brighton, but only Burnley and Sheffield United have a worse expected goals total in away matches this season. Sven Botman joins him for a double up on the Magpies' defence. They've kept a league-leading 6 clean sheets in 11 home matches, where only Liverpool have conceded fewer goals, 10-9. Pedro Porro remains first among defenders with 9 attempted assists in the last 4 game weeks. Everton are winless in their last 5 matches, scoring just 2 goals, which ranks joint bottom with Fulham. I'm tempted to gamble on the upside of perpetual rotation risk Matty Cash ahead of Gabriel, given the attacking form of Liverpool with a league-high 14 goals in the last 4 game weeks. The Aston Villa right-back has recorded 3 big chance involvements in his last 4 appearances. With 4 assists and a goal in the last 6 game weeks, Phil Foden ranks among the top 5 midfielders. Only Jota, Richarlison, Palmer and Elise have earned more points in that time. Brentford have conceded a league-high 14 goals in the same spell. Richarlison made it 7 goals in 7 game weeks with his strike midweek. And no player has scored more than his 56 FPL points in that time, an average of 8 per game. Everton are without a clean sheet in 4 meetings with top 4 teams this season, conceding an average of 2 goals per game. Cole Palmer has scored in each of his last 3 Premier League starts at Stamford Bridge. He's carved out a team-leading 4 big chances in home matches this season, while only Nico Jackson can improve on his 20 shots. Ollie Watkins scored his 10th goal of the season midweek, ending a 4-match drought. He's played a direct hand in 4 goals across the last 6 game weeks, where only Alvarez and Wood have earned more points among forwards. Dominic Solanke scored a hat-trick when Bournemouth last met Nottingham Forest in Gameweek 18. The Cherries talisman has bagged 5 goals in his last 6 home matches. Forest have conceded 12 goals in the last 6 game weeks, with only Sheffield United, Crystal Palace and Brentford shipping more. The big dilemma will be whether to trust fit again Erling Haaland with the captain's armband. Man City travel to Brentford on Monday night, 5 days after his 19-minute cameo against Burnley. But a midweek brace from Julian Alvarez could make Pep Guardiola think twice about reinstating Haaland in the 11. I wonder if we might even see the pair of them starting together, at the expense of, say, Kevin De Bruyne. As it stands, I'm feeling somewhat optimistic about the Norwegians' chances, but Ollie Watkins, Dominic, Solanke and Cole Palmer are all in the conversation as backups.